today. Most likely even longer, or not even longer, most likely just week 10 in this stream just because I want to um move this along. And yeah, so this week we do play against the Arizona Cardinals. Just to recap, we did have our bye week last week, and this week we play the Cardinals. Just a recap of where we are after the bye. Joe Burrow 16-6 with a great season so far, and I do want to head over to and see how all of their players are doing. See if Kyler Murray is still the quarterback, which you are only 1 year removed. So I believe he probably is. Yeah, he's a 78 superstar dev. He probably isn't going anywhere for a while. Franchise QB there in Arizona. As we take a look, 1,639 passing yards so far this year, 12 touchdowns, 7 picks, which isn't that bad for Kyler Murray. He does have 4 rushing touchdowns and 171 yards. So not bad all around for Kyler Murray. The backup is Case Keenum. Austin Eckler is their new starting running back out there in Arizona. As we take a look, 88, 380, and 4. Having career high in rushing touchdowns, career low really in receiving. Um, Chase Edmonds and Justin Davis is also here. Take a look at the fullback, Nick Bellore. That doesn't really matter. Take a look at wide receiver. The guy who I'm worried about is Andy Isabella, just because of his speed. He does have normal development, which is understandable. But I mean, 31, 319, and 1 touchdown. Like, that's not bad. I mean, he just has a lot of breakaway speed, which is what I am nervous for. Devin Funchess and Christian Kirk, I'm not really too worried about. Same with the tight end. This offensive line isn't great, but it isn't bad. I mean, they did sign Anthony Costanzo. DJ Humphries is the backup. I mean, their offensive line is solid. Former Giant Justin Pugh out there. Their line's solid, to say the least. Their defense is with Dark Wolf, Leonard Williams now came over free agency. Tyler Davidson, Bruno Ford. I mean, it's a good D line. Chandler Jones coming off the edge, Corey Littleton, and Jordan Hicks, and then Hassan Reddick. It's a good defense. Patrick Peterson, Murphy, and Trey Waynes, as well as Darrell Roberts and Robert Alford. It's definitely a good defense, as well as Buda Baker, and then tapping off the safety is Hawk, Clinton Dix, who they signed. I mean, it's a good defense. It's just the main part that I'm nervous for, but I mean, we should have a good game. Before we load into the game, I will be right back. I have to use the restroom. I am back, so we took a quick peek at the Cardinals. So now we're going to head into the full game. We'll get into a game with them, and hopefully we can come away with the dub. It should be a very, very evenly matched game. I mean, as we are now live in Arizona, Alder Curse set to kick this one away to the Cardinals. And Alder Curse does boot it, and back is the speedy wide receiver who I said I was worried about in this game. That is Andy Isabella, former UMass guy. Almost breaks off and we brought down at the 28, so Joe Judge. As Kyler Murray, the speedy quarterback Kyler Murray, is on the field for his first drive. I meant to change the playbook and try out a new playbook, but I forgot to. And Isaiah Simmons with a great tackle there. There is one move I do want to do actually though, and that is switch out Isaiah Simmons. Not switch out Isaiah Simmons, but rotate these two people here. So Kruger Hill can get the start. Simmons, I want right outside linebacker with Darren Lee. I'll follow him. And then Darren Lee is the starting guy there with Kruger Hill, Edger Ragland. I want to swap them too just because I want Isaiah Simmons to get the more reps than Darren Lee. As then now in the second and 7 play, it is a toss. Outside Anthony Harris with a big tackle there on Austin Eckler for a loss of 2. I mean, Harris came up and made that tackle, which is basically a touchdown saving tackle there. So it'll be a big sack there by Jason Pierre-Paul, breaking free and JPP getting there. Don't even know if there was blocking on Jason Pierre-Paul. There was there. Let's see. Nah. Pugh, I think, who was that? Oh, that was the tight end who went for a cut block there on Jason Pierre-Paul, and JPP just leaped over him. As Kyler Murray could not escape from Jason Pierre-Paul and JPP with another sack here as a Giant. Cordero Patterson looking to return this one. He's a great punt return man. And Patterson will return at about the 9-yard line. He'll take it past the 20, take it past the 30, and we brought down at the 39-yard line. So a nice 20-yard return there for Cordero Patterson. Actually, 30-yard return, excuse me. This will bring on the New York Giants and this offense. Remember, Evan Engram will miss about the next 2 to 3 weeks due to injury. Jason Witten sliding after him, and Saquon Barkley should be getting a lot of the carries now that their top receiving target is out. So they still do have Sterling Shepard and Golden Tate. And Joe Burrow will look Saquon Barkley's way on the check down, and Barkley will juke and spin for only 1 yard. Bring up a 3rd and 6. On the 3rd and 6 play, Cordero Patterson does check in. Joe Burrow has time to throw. He will look Sterling Shepard's way and is batted down for for an incomplete pass as the Giants will now bring on to punt here. The first time today, Riley Dixon is having a good year punting the ball when he does get a chance. Has done it a decent amount of times this year, but not nearly as much as people expect him to, as DeAndre Baker can't bring it down, but Isaiah Simmons does at the 16. Patrick Peterson's hit and brought down as Arizona will now be on for their second drive of the game. This will be tackled there, Eli Apple. I don't know why right now. It's not really playing Isaiah Simmons. Is it because sub linebacker maybe? No. No, I don't know why, but okay. That'll bring up 2nd and 14 now. As Isaiah Simmons checks into the game. So that'll be a tackle there by Simmons and Tomlinson on Austin Eckler after about a gain of 4. Bring up a 3rd and 9 here. Or New York. Yeah, I guess. Alright, I guess I should swap them back. When he's supposed to has a good catch there by Andy Isabella, Julian Love, and Jordan Lewis both on the tackle. And now I'm gonna swap back. Swap back those two. There we go. Julian Love tried to lay out Andy Isabella over the middle, but couldn't, as Isabella's first catch of the game. Now on the 1st and 10 play, it will be a handoff there. Austin Eckler, Danny Trevathan, and Dalvin Tomlinson on the tackle. Tomlinson with the initial hit, as well as Trevathan. So that's a good tackle there by Isaiah Simmons on Christian Kirk. That is Kirk's second catch now for 12 yards. You know he picked up 16. He had that 2-yard reception for loss. Murray now, shotgun formation, Eckler and Edmonds to the left as they will look Edmonds' way, and what a hit that Jabril Pepper just put on Chase Edmonds for an even better catch by Chase Edmonds. This will be a handoff now, brought down Danny Trevathan. The big open field tackle for loss on Austin Eckler. That is a loss of 4, bringing up the 3rd and 8 now. As Arizona will take the snap. He is under pressure and brought down. Ndamukong Suh with the sack. Suh broke free and Kyler Murray had nowhere to go with it and nowhere to scramble as Suh gets the Giants' second sack of the day. Jason Pierre-Paul and Suh now each with a sack. This will be punted and Patterson will fair catch it. It will go to bounds over at the 11-yard line. That is Suh's 4th of the year. As Joe Burrow and this Giants offense back on now for the 2nd time today. As Burrow will look and will find Tajay Sharp on the slant. For the first down reception, Sharp was working against Patrick Peterson, excuse me. I was thinking of Jason Pierre-Paul for some reason. He's playing off of Tajay Sharp, and Sharp just works open on the slant. He was one of the best route runners coming out of college in his draft, as Barkley will pick up 2 yards on the carry. Bring up now 2nd and 9. Joe Burrow will look and will check it down now to Saquon Barkley. Spins past one, breaks free off another, will be brought down after 12-yard reception. Burrow now looks and will find Golden Tate there for the reception. And Golden Tate is hurt, which now means Tajay Sharp will be getting some reps. See what the Giants do. The Giants will work Sterling Shepard into the slot now with Sharp to the right and Slayton to the left. As Burrow will send Sterling Shepard into motion, Shepard will get the reception off the edge, and he will be brought down at the 39-yard line. That is a nice touch pass there. And a nice 12-yard reception there for Sterling Shepard. As it will now be a handoff there. And Barkley will carry it for about 2 yards, bringing up a 2nd and 8. Golden Tate will be healthy, should be able to return, but right now the Giants will keep him off the field and won't let Tajay Sharp get some reps. As Joe Burrow now will throw a screenplay to Barkley, who will push forward for the first time. What a stiff arm there by Saquon Barkley. Barkley having a great day starting in the reception game. Giants now running play action. Burrow looks and will find Tajay Sharp on the comeback route. That is why the Giants are playing Sharp over Golden Tate right now. Even though he's injured, Sharp just happens to make plays. As it will be Sharp's 2nd catch now of the day for 31 yards. As Burrow takes a snap, Slayton in the slot. Burrow will look and will throw straight to Jordan Hicks, who will pick him off. I mean, completely underthrew Tajay Sharp. Shouldn't even have made the throw. And Jordan Hicks with his 3rd interception of the season. Joe Burrow throws his 7th here of his rookie season. Just a bad decision. I mean, it wasn't really a bad decision to throw the ball, I should say, but He didn't put it in the right place, and Jordan Hicks was right there. Jason Pierre-Paul gets off a block and will tackle Austin Eckler for a loss of 1. Very, very nice tackle there by Jason Pierre-Paul, as Pierre-Paul is probably having his best game all year. Kyler Murray under pressure will look and will find Andy Isabella, tackled there by Trevor Williams and Jabril Peppers. I had a feeling Andy Isabella was going to have a few catches today. I mean, just to sweeten stuff. But at the end of the first quarter, Arizona 0, Giants 0, as we head to the second. Kyler Murray now takes a snap. This will be a handoff there to Eckler, and Eckler will break off Eli Apple's tackle and brought down after a gain of 9. 7 carries for 10 yards here for Austin Eckler as Kyler Murray in shotgun. He will take the snap. Murray will look and will just get it off. And will find his man in Devin Funchess, almost sacked again by Jason Pierre-Paul. I mean, Pierre-Paul's having a solid game to start here against Anthony Costanzo. As Kyler Murray drops back to pass, he will find Christian Kirk, who will be tackled there by Jabril Peppers. Isaiah Simmons diving, but completely missing there. And now, on this 2nd and 5 play, Kyler Murray looking to pass, and will underthrow. Oh, interception drop there, Jordan Lewis. He underthrew his man in Devin Funchess, and it was almost picked off by Jordan Lewis. Probably should have been picked off by Jordan Lewis, but was not picked off by Jordan Lewis. That is the big moral of the story there, as Andy Isabella jukes around one, breaks off a Jabril Peppers tackle, and will be brought down there by Danny Trevathan. 3 catches for 50 yards for Andy Isabella so far here in the first half. Benny Logan checks into the game, as well as Ocean Jimenez defensively. Same as Cougar Hill, Ron Lee. Dropping back to pass, he finds Andy Isabella. However, there is a flag down, and most likely be holding on the offense. It is holding. And is it on the offense? Why, yes, it is. J.R. Sweezy, the right guard. That is Kyler Murray, and the Arizona Cardinals now will be facing a first and 20, excuse me. As it will be a fake sweep handoff to Austin Eckler, who will break off a tackle and be hit by Jabril Peppers, who is slow to get up. Gain of 6 there for Austin Eckler. So checking now is Julian Love here for Jabril Peppers. As Kyler Murray takes the snap, will look to the outside. That is Andy Isabella working against Trevor Williams. And will make the catch, be out of bounds at the 8-yard line to set up a 3rd and 2 now. As there is a flag down, most likely encroachment. It will be false start, actually, excuse me, on the Arizona Cardinals, as Jabril Peppers is able to return soon. However, Giants will keep him out just for safety precautions. As Kyler Murray now on the 3rd and 7, what will he do? He will drop back to pass. Will look and will find his man Christian Kirk, who will be pushed out of bounds there by Eli Apple. And he won't gain a first down. He'll be 2 yards shy. So it's going to be interesting to see what Cliff Kingsbury and this Cardinals offense does, as they will attempt the field goal. It is a very, very short field goal. So the attempt is up and it's good. Arizona will take a 3-0 lead here with 9:14 remaining in the second. Kicking this one away. 10. As Cordero Patterson will return at about the 8. He'll take this one past the 25. Has lots of room. Tries to juke around one. We brought down at the 31-yard line. There's a chance for him to break that one off, but just couldn't get it done. As Golden Tate now checks back in. Joe Burrow will look Golden Tate's way in his first play back and will be brought down at the 32. It's a very interesting decision there. Not a really interesting decision, interesting play design there for Golden Tate on his first play back. As Joe Burrow takes the snap and will look and find Sterling Shepard working against Trey Waynes there, as Sterling Shepard wins that matchup. 2 catches now for Sterling Shepard, 27 yards. Joe Burrow takes the snap as a handoff. Saquon Barkley will be hit by Hicks after a gain of 2, 4 carries, 8 yards for Saquon. Continues to have a slow start, like he does normally, as Burrow now will look and will find Golden Tate there on the drag, brought down after a gain of about 5, setting up a 3rd and 1 here Tajay Sharp checks back into the game. As Burrow will look Sharp's way, he makes the completion we brought down there by Buda Baker at the 28. What a reception there by Tajay Sharp. I mean, whenever he's in the ball game, he just makes plays. And that's the important thing for the Giants right now, is making plays. Joe Burrow tosses it to Barkley, who will gain just back to the line of scrimmage, setting up a 2nd and 10. Moving overall, a completion there as Marshawn Lynch is in the game. Burrow will hand this one off to Barkley, who will be hit there at the 25 after a gain of 3. Setting up a 3rd and 6. Scudero Patterson checks into the game. As Burrow looks, what a catch there, Sterling Shepard. Trey Waynes went for the pick/bat down. And Sterling Shepard just with a great reception there. That's his 3rd catch of the game for 42 yards. I mean, he's been another surprisingly great player here for the Giants. I mean, we all know what Sterling Shepard is capable of, just being like the player that he is. But he's having a better season than some people expected, especially coming after a concussion-filled season. As Burrow will look and will find Jason Witten there, who won't be able to get in for the touchdown. However, he will be down, bring up a 3rd and goal here for New York. As Joe Burrow will look and will find Jason Witten for the touchdown. What a play. Joe Burrow with his 17th passing touchdown of the year. Jason Witten continues his luxurious career, adding another touchdown. As Aldrich Rosas's extra point is up, and it is good. 7 Giants, 3 Arizona, 4-point game. That was an 11-play, 69-yard drive, which took up 5 minutes and 40 seconds. This is a handoff now to Austin Eckler, who will be tackled there by Dalvin Thompson. Bring up now 3rd and 2. Kyler Murray pistol formation. He will send Austin Eckler in motion. That's fun. That's a good catch there by Kirk. There's a reception there for Max Williams. Kyler Murray having a pretty good game starting off throwing the ball. I mean, 13-14 is not bad. As they will look Kirk's way, and Kirk will be blown up there by Trevor Williams on tackle. What a play. I mean, under pressure Kyler Murray was, and I believe he even took a shot from Isaiah Simmons. This is Cardinals use the first time out with a minute remaining. Looking down now as Eckler is breaking off 2 hit sticks brought down there by Isaiah Simmons. Kyler Murray will look to run. He jukes inside. That'll be hit by Jabril Peppers. However, there will be brought down. It'll be brought down by a face mask. First and goal now is it will be a handoff straight up the. Oh, what a play! Austin Eckler bouncing it to the outside, getting into the end zone as Arizona Cardinals will take the lead here, 10-7 with 44 seconds left, assuming they make the extra point. The extra point is up. It is good. 10-7, Arizona. Kickoff now, Cordero Patterson. It is returnable here for Cordero. Cordero has a lot of room, however, won't really take it as he gets to the 30. 38 seconds left. What will the Giants do? Will the Giants take it to halftime, start off with ball, as they start off with ball? Or will they try to get downfield in time? Looks like they will try to get downfield. His Burrow almost does a pick. Straight into Byron Murphy Jr. hand, who just drops it. Very, very bad decision to even attempt to throw it there. Burrow now taking the snap will look, find a wide open Golden Tate down at the 40, at the Cardinals 49. However, it will be brought back with the holding. Kevin Zeitler, probably the best offensive lineman on the Giants. This will bring on now a 2nd and 20, and what will the Giants do now? Looks like the Giants will just be competent with running it. Let's take on Barkley. Jukes one be brought down now at the 34 as the Giants lose their first time out. 22 seconds left. 3rd and 6 here for New York. Running play action. Joe Burrow looks across. Will find Sterling Shepard wide open. Giants use their second time out of the half with 15 seconds. I mean, Sterling Shepard has been an absolute beast so far this year with the Giants. I mean, he's staying healthy, which is the big part. Which is a big part of the Giants' success passing right now. As Burrow will look, find once again Sterling Shepard. Will try to get to the outside, will be brought down at the 30-yard line. Giants will use another timeout with 8 seconds left, and sending on the field goal unit now is Joe Judge. This will be a 47-yarder per Aldrick Rosas, who will hit it 10-10 to tie the game. What a 1-minute drill there for Joe Burrow, as Aldrick Rosas now will squib this one here to the fullback, who will be brought down with 1 second, actually 2 seconds left, so Arizona will have a chance to throw it deep. Kyler Murray will launch it deep, it seems like, lining up in Hail Mary formation. As it will be a Hail Mary. Kyler Murray will take off, actually. As Murray will fumble, picked up DeAndre Baker, who will be brought down there at the 45. He had a chance to return it all the way, but J.R. Sweezy was just a little bit too close to him, as the Giants will start off with the ball to start the second half, as Kyler Murray got absolutely lit up there by, I believe, Jabril Peppers. Still Patterson on to return it at about the 2-yard line. Patterson has room and will be too strong tackle there at the 30. Bringing up now a 1st and 10 here. So it'll be a handoff to Saquon, who has a little bit of a hole, and Barkley will be too strong tackle there at the 39. Only 8 carries for Barkley, but he does have about 3 to 4 receptions. Taking the snap now is Burrow. As Burrow will look and will find Golden Tate. Doesn't even look like it was intended for Golden Tate. It looked like it was going more for Darius Slayton. And just on a side note, it was going for Darius Slayton. However, Golden Tate does still make the reception there for a 1st down. Joe Burrow takes a snap and will look quickly up the seam. Jason Witten with the reception. That was a great audible there by Joe Burrow to find a wide open Jason Witten in the seam. I mean, if that's Evan Engram, he probably takes that for a little bit more yards, but I mean, still. Just does a good play there as Burrow will find Darius Slayton there on the comeback work against Patrick Peterson there for the first down reception. Slayton with his first catch of the day for 14 yards. I mean, Slayton doesn't get nearly as much reps as, nearly as much targets as he did last year. But still a good play when he does get the receptions, as Barkley now will take this off for about 5, excuse me. So I'll bring up second 5. Cordell Patterson checks into the game now. Not running back. Burrow takes the snap, will find Darius Slayton working against Patrick Peterson. He just gets the step on the slant. So that'll be Slayton's second catch of this drive. Joe Burrow now looking to the corner in the end zone, intended for Sharp. That was great coverage there by Patrick Peterson. As he will look intended for Darius Slayton. Joe Burrow takes a snap and he will be tackled there after gaining 2. Goes on the run and will be brought down, bringing up a 4th and goal. As Eldrick Rosas now on to attempt a 24-yarder. The kick is up. And it is good. Giants 13, Arizona 10 with 8:14 remaining. So Giants took off about 5 minutes off this clock just from this drive. As Rosas now to boot this one away. Most likely going to be another touchback, in which it is. Andy Isabella won't return this one. Rosas 19 field goals made so far in the year. As Kyler Murray to start his first play after fumbling. He's back. Murray takes the snap and will be a handoff there to Austin Eckler. Have a huge hole. And Eckler puts it on the ground, picked up Isaiah Simmons, who will be tackled. They're at the 37. And all of a sudden the Giants have it. However, it will be booth review, which means it's going to be overturned like it always is. And it is. So they say Eckler's on the ground. As the Cardinals have the ball on the 38-yard line. Kyler Murray will hand it off to Eckler, who spins past players, and Eckler will bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. What a play there, and Arizona will take a 17 to 13 lead if they make the extra point. The extra point is up, and it is good. 17-13. Arizona lead. Cordell Patterson now will return at about the 8. Spins it back inside, will be brought down there at the 30-yard line. First and 10 now here for New York. Giants running play action. We'll look and we'll find Darius Slayton for 14. Darius Slayton now becoming a little bit of a larger part of this offense now here in the second half. Burrow takes a snap and will be a handoff play there to Barkley. He will spin past Patrick Peterson. Will be brought down there at the 50, so a 6-yard gain for Barkley. 5.5, 6 for Barkley, excuse me. As Burrow will look to the sideline, that is caught. Sterling Shepard there, gain of 13, bringing up a first and 10 here for New York. Burrow now hands this one off to Barkley. He'll carry it for about 6. 12 carries, 51 yards for Barkley here today. Has done some stuff receiving as well. As I didn't mean to throw that. What a catch. Sterling Shepard jukes past 1 and we brought down at the 12. Meant to be play action. I mean, meant to be a pop fake. But still, Sterling Shepard is now over 100 yards after that reception. I mean, that reception was pure luck. This will be a handoff now to Barkley, who will gain just back to the line of scrimmage, being slammed down there by the defender. Joe Burrow running play action. He will look and will find Golden Tate in the end zone. Touchdown Giants. Golden Tate with the reception. Working out of the slot, Joe Burrow with his 18th of the year. Aldrick Rosas' extra point is up, and it is good. The Giants will take a 20-7 lead here in Arizona as they retake the lead. 3:57 remaining in the third quarter, as Rosas now will kick this one off to Andy Isabella, as Isabella will let it go into the back of the end zone. It's Kyler Murray back on after leading his team to a touchdown last drive. I mean, Austin Eckler basically, but still, either way, it's touchdown drives. They will send Austin Eckler and Edmonds in motion to the left, as Eckler will gain 3 before being hit by Trevathan and finished by Jabril Peppers. Bring up now 2nd and 7 here, offensively for the Cardinals. 7 play they will run play action as they will look towards the sideline. Andy Isabella's Trevor Williams was very, very slow to react there. Andy Isabella with his 5th catch of the game, bringing up a 1st and 10 here for New York. For the Cardinals, as Isabella will find Austin Eckler hit by Simmons and Trevathan, initially hit by Trevathan, finished by Isaiah Simmons, bringing up a 2nd and 3. I feel like we're playing fucking Fortnite, as Murray now takes the snap, and he will be hit there by Austin Eckler after only gaining 1, bringing up a 3rd and 3 here. Murray under pressure, and he will be brought down by Jason Pierre-Paul. Danny Trevathan forced him into JPP, and Jason Pierre-Paul has his first 2-sack game since returning to New York. As Leon Dupont, he gets this one off, as this will be out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. Terrible punt. JPP with his 3rd sack of the season. He's having a great game here against Anthony Costanzo. With Saquon Barkley in the game. Giants will send Golden Tate in motion, as this will be caught by Golden Tate on the motion play. I mean, it's design plays. Golden Tate will actually lose about a half a yard there, bringing up 2nd and 11, which is really more of a 2nd down and 10.5, as Burrow will find Jason Witten on the little zig out route. This will bring up now a 3rd and 1 here for New York. Burrow will find Saquon Barkley, who will be hit and brought down for a loss, and when he spinned off one, couldn't get past. I believe that was Jordan Hicks, though, for his 5th catch of the game, as Riley Dixon now will look to punt and try to down this one inside the 20, as Patrick Peterson will return it past the 20 and be brought down at the 27-yard line by Tease DeBoer, hit by Kruger Hill as well. Now, as my controller dies, 28-yard line now for Arizona as we start the 4th quarter here in Arizona. As he drops back to pass, it will be caught there by Eckler, brought down by Eli Apple and Danny Trevathan. Giants are ranking 10th in takeaways, only have 1 so far today, and that was the Kyler Murray fumble. Bringing up now a 2nd and 8. So Kyler Murray will send Andy Isabella into motion left, as this will be caught there. Christian Kirk, Jabril Peppers on the coverage. 13-yard catch for Christian Kirk. And a great play design there by the Cardinals. This will be a handoff there to Austin Eckler. Great tackle there by Jordan Lewis. However, there is a flag down. We have face mask on Jordan Lewis. I don't know how that was a face mask, but alright. Finds a wide open Max Williams. First and 10 now for the Cardinals in the red zone. As will be tackled there. Isaiah Simmons missed it. However, other people again they finish it up. I mean, Simmons said that tackle there. You're the 6th overall pick, star player on the defense, even if it doesn't seem like it because you've been out. You need to have that play there. As Kyler Murray will quickly find Christian Kirk. Good coverage there by Jordan Lewis. Just pretty solid catch there, which will now bring up a 3rd and 7 here for the Cardinals. As Murray will be sacked there, Danny Trevathan on the blitz. Loss of 8, bringing up a 4th and 15. And the Cardinals now will look to attempt a field goal to tie this game with about 9 minutes remaining. It's going to be a little bit over 9 minutes as the kick is up and it is good. 20-20 now as Joe Burrow and this Giants offense will go on. Will take over the field here again. Joe Patterson will return it instead of taking a knee, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Joe Burrow will give this one off to Saquon Barkley. He jukes pass 14 carries, 59 yards here for Saquon, bringing up a 2nd and 2. Burrow looks will find Sterling Shepard there for a gain of 5. Shepard with his 8th catch of the game. I mean, he's having himself a game. As Burrow will find Jason Witten on the drag, who will pick up only 1. I mean, 1.5, 2. This will bring up a 2nd 8. That is Witten's 5th catch of the game, and Barkley will gain 1, bringing up a 3rd and 8. And Cordell Patterson won't get the first down. It seems like he's like 1 yard shy. Bring up a 4th and 1, and what will Joe Judge and this Giants offense do? Looks like they're going to send out Riley Dixon. Dixon's punt is up. Will bounce at the 10, and we brought down by T. Stabor at the 8. What a punt there by Riley Dixon to down it inside the 20. That's probably one of his greatest punts all day. As the now 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at the 8, as will be a handoff to Austin Eckler, brought down by Isaiah Simmons and Anthony Harris. Simmons with the initial hit, Anthony Harris to finish him off, bringing up actually a 2nd and 9. He gained about half a yard. Actually gained about 1.5, excuse me. As Murray pistol hands this one off. Austin Eckler brought down Danny Trevathan and Julian Love. Love with the initial hit, Trevathan with the actual wrap up. Bring up a 3rd and 12 now. As Murray looking deep, this will be tipped and almost caught. Oh, what a play. Oh my god. Absolutely crazy play. Don't even know what happened there. The Giants will be getting back the ball with around 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Lee on to punt. That's a good punt there by Lee. Patterson will have a lot of return room though, about 24. Patterson jukes it to his right. Can he get around the edge? He can. Tries to juke it back in. He's tries to spin past one who brought down there at the 34. What a great return there by Cordell Patterson to set the Giants up into scoring range. Joe Burrow takes the snap and will find Jason Witten up the seam there for the 1st down reception. That's a 17-yard reception there for Jason Witten. Joe Burrow sends Darius Slayton into motion as Joe Burrow looking over the top. That is caught. Golden Tate for a second receiving touchdown of the game. He just gets it in, breaks off a Patrick Peterson touchdown, then reaches the ball over, and he is in for the touchdown. Aldrich Rosas on to attempt the extra point. It is up, and it is good. 27-20 Giants lead here with 3:51 remaining. A very, very quick drive for the Giants thanks to the Cordero Patterson return. As Aldrich Rosas boots this one away to Andy Isabella, who will turn it at the goal line. He will get it past the 25, and we brought down at the 28. So the Cardinals need to get a touchdown on this drive to tie it. Field goal just makes it a 4-point game, but they really can't settle for a field goal with the amount of time remaining. Murray takes the snap as reception there for Christian Kirk, brought down at the 32 for a 4-yard gain, bringing up a 2nd and 5. Murray dropping back. He looks, and it will be broken up there. Eli Apple with great coverage on Darren Funchess to lock him down, which will bring up a 3rd and 5 here. He is under pressure, so he will have to look quick to Max Williams, who will be hit by Simmons and Peppers and be brought down at the 36, bringing up a 4th and 2. And what will the Cardinals do? They have all 3 timeouts still, as they will send on Andy Lee for another punt. Lee's punt is up, and it will be returnable by Cordero Patterson. He will bring it out. Interesting decision there for Cordero, and he'll be brought down at the 15. 2:22 remaining in the game. Giants up by a touchdown. As it looks like it's probably just going to be Saquon Barkley for the rest of the game. Burrow will pitch this one out. We'll find Saquon Barkley on the pitch. Barkley will pick up 9, brought down to 24, staying in bounds, which is the key part. As this will take us now to the 2-minute warning. Giants 27, Cardinals 20, as the Giants are 2 minutes from improving to 6-3 on the season. Handing it off now to Barkley, who will take it for the first down and more. That is a 10-yard carry. Barkley remaining in the game, 1:55 remaining. Cardinals obviously used their first time out. Barkley with another first down. Is that 100% seal the game? 14-yard carry there for Barkley. It's another handoff there to Saquon Barkley, picks up 5. As the Cardinals will use their final timeout of the game. Joe Burrow now sends Golden Tate into motion. It will be a touch pass there to Golden Tate, who won't get blocking really off the edge, but will gain 4 yards. On the play, bringing up a 3rd and 1 here now for the Giants. Burrow under pressure. We'll find Golden Tate there for the first down reception, 13 yards, and a New York first down, which will literally end the game. As Joe Burrow will give it to Barkley, will spin past one, be brought down by a bunch of players, as Barkley now is over 100 yards. As the Giants will send in Colt McCoy here to most likely finish the knees. And we'll just sim the rest of the game. Colt McCoy takes the knees, and as the Giants will defeat the Cardinals 27-20. As we take a look at the game stats, Joe Burrow 35 for 40, only 4 incompletions, 3 touchdowns and a pick, 354 passing yards. Barkley 20 carries for 100 yards. Joe Burrow 1 for 2. Golden Tate 9 catches, 75 yards, 2 touchdowns. Sterling Shepard 8 for 114. Jay Swin 6 for 51 and a touchdown. Barkley 5 for 21. Darius Slayton 3 for 38. Tashi Sharp 3 for 47. Patterson 1 for 8. Defensively, Danny Trevathan Jabril Peppers and Isaiah Sims each with 11, Trevathan with 10, tackles for loss, Trevathan led with 3. QB sacks, JPP with 2, Sue and Dan Trevathan each with 1. No interceptions, Rosas went 2 for 2 and 3 for 3. Dixon punted 3 times for 127 yards, down 2 inside the 20. Patterson 5 for 131 on returns and carried and punt returns 3 times for 80 yards. As the Giants did shut down Kyler Murray, or not really shut him down, but they honestly did limit him. That'll most likely be it for today. I want to see maybe another game. Evan Engram is healthy, but I think it's best. He's not going to be as effective. I think it's best anyway that we just keep him as a backup. Jason Witten was fine this last game. I'll let you guys see some of the scouting. What position are we on anyway? I think we're scouting on receivers now, right? Yeah. I got a bit too soon too. Alright. Alright, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.